Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You want to know if you're absolutely terrible at dating? This is the one way to do it. Second date updates. Again, if you go out with someone and they blow you off and you want to find out why, just email us. We'll call them for you to get to the bottom of the problem. We've got Becky on the phone right now. She emailed us about a guy named Xavier. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Jubal.
What's going on?
Congratulations, Brooke, also.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I dated a lot before I found one to get married to, so don't you worry. I had a lot of no callbacks in my life.
Yeah. Unless the issue with Xavier was that you told him you wanted to get married right away, then we didn't even need to call him.
Hey, I'm trying to make her feel better about the situation, all right? I've been there. That's all I'm saying, Becky. I've been there. What happened?
So I met Xavier last week at church, and we went out one night, and we went to dinner. It was a great dinner. I mean, he was just so sweet. He paid for dinner and everything, and we went back to his house afterwards, and
prayed all night, didn't you?
Okay. Right. We didn't do it,
Yeah, but
which is something that I really didn't want to do, but we did do a little more than kissing.
A little dry hump
And
action.
it was really weird because at some point he just stopped and kind of stopped the whole thing and was like, I gotta go, I gotta be somewhere tomorrow morning. So I was like, okay, well, and he was like, yeah, I'll give you a call. And I don't know, it's been like a week now, and I'm just wondering what happened.
Okay.
You
Have you tried to get a hold of him?
No, because if he wants to date me, I would assume that he would call me. I kind of want to be courted.
Yeah.
Could he have had a midnight church service that he was going to? Prayer
Boom.
circle?
Lydia got it, didn't she? And you're upset because you weren't invited. Okay, Becky, we're going to call him right after this. We're going to ask him why he hasn't called you or anything.
Okay.
You'll get your second date update next.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Becky emailed us about a guy that she went on a date with who she met at church. His name's Xavier. They had dinner, went back to his place and kind of fooled around a little bit. And then, I don't know, a certain point, you feel like he got freaked out, Becky?
I don't think he got freaked out. I hope not.
He just stopped what you guys were doing and said he had to go.
Right.
Okay.
And then he was a good kisser. You'd kiss him again.
Oh, yes, he's a great kisser.
Okay.
All
So
right.
you're into it. Becky's into it.
Okay, we're going to call him right now.
Hello,
I was looking for Xavier.
this is he.
Hey, man, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh, yeah, I know you, man, but you're the prank guy.
Yeah, I am. I'm
Oh,
the
no,
prank.
nah, man, I don't want it, man.
I don't want it.
This is not how a phone tap usually starts. I don't usually introduce myself right off the bat. I'm calling about something else, Xavier. I just want to ask you if you know a girl named Becky.
Yeah, she looked good. I know Becky.
Okay.
She looks good.
Yeah, I know Becky.
You met Becky at church, right? Like you guys went on a date a week ago?
Yeah, we hung out once. We had drinks. We had a little bite to eat. Got to know each other. Did our thing. You know what I mean?
I like you, Xavier. There's no question about you're not even asking why we're calling. You're just like, yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah, why?
My question to you is, why haven't you called her back after you guys went out? Now you're hesitant.
No, man. It just wasn't. It just wasn't right. Sometimes Yeah.
Xavier.
Xavier, sometimes yeah is not an answer.
Here's the deal. Help Becky to understand maybe what went wrong so that she can learn from it.
I don't want to talk bad about nobody. She's so sweet.
Okay.
But I think she got commitment issues. She might be seeing somebody else. She's got,
Xavier, let me stop you right there. What do you mean commitment issues and attachment issues and all that?
Okay, so we making out. We're doing our thing, whatever. I get down around her back a little lower. She had a tattoo of this dude's name on her back.
Oh.
Like she's a pirate. Like she's a sailor.
She's a sailor.
She's a pirate.
Okay, so she had a tattoo of another dude's name on her. And is that when you stopped making out with her, when you saw that?
Yeah, I'm like, whose property is this? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. That's why you haven't called me back?
Hello?
Xavier, that's Becky. She's on the phone with us right now. Go ahead, Becky. Ask him a question.
So you just saw my tattoo on my back, and that's why you didn't call me back, because I had a name on there.
Yeah, somebody else's name. Like, what's that about? And that's only just what I saw. What other names you got all over your body?
Well,
Xavier.
You know, first of all, maybe you should ask me what it meant. Yeah, it's a guy's name, but it's my grandfather's name. That meant a lot to me.
Ooh.
Becky, did you get your grandfather's name tattooed on your ass?
It's not directly on my ass.
It is like
more
up
kinda
on your.
hidden
It's like up on your ass. And they tell me why is that? You know what I mean? Like that's just weird in itself.
That's a little strange,
yeah.
Becky.
Yeah,
That
a
is a
lower
lot.
back tattoo of a family member. Normally, those are known as tramp stamps. I don't know why you would put a family
Yeah.
member on your lower back.
That's a little odd. Okay.
I don't think it is, you know. My grandfather meant a lot to me, and
Okay.
it's somewhere hidden. I didn't want it to be somewhere just blatantly out in the open.
Becky,
man.
how would you feel if Xavier had his grandmother's name tattooed on his ass?
I get what you guys are saying, but it wasn't on my ass. It's not on my ass. It's a little bit above there.
Yeah.
It's just above there.
little top
more
sheet.
It's more tasteful than that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, the show will pay for you guys to go on a second date if you want to. Becky, would you want to go out on a second date with Xavier?
Yeah, I would want to go out on a second date, but I just hope that next time, if he has an issue, he would just ask me.
Is that all the tattoos you got? I mean, I don't want
No,
to
I
expect nothing else.
have one more that's behind my neck. It's my mom.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
saw that one. That's cute though.
He likes that. All right. Xavier, knowing now that it's her grandfather's name and it's not completely on her ass.
Man, I don't know. It's really close to her ass, yo.
Hey, Xavier, think of it this way. It says a lot that family is important to her.
Yeah, all right, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Xavier, you play your cards right. Your name could be the next one on her ass.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are a lot of exciting things that can happen on a first date. You could maybe go skydiving together. That'd be exciting. You could find out that they're just as into Jello wrestling as you are. That's another exciting thing. Or the police could get involved. That's always fun.
That's not,
and
actually.
Apparently, that's what happened on Miranda's first date, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now. We'll get into that in just a second. But what's up, Miranda? How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
Are we like on a collect call from a correctional service right now?
From home.
Okay, house arrest. I get it.
No, it's the other way around.
All right.
Oh, no.
We'll get into the cop thing in just a second. But first, tell us about the dude you want to call today. What's his name?
His name is Will.
Will. All right. And how did you meet Will?
I met him on Tinder, actually.
Okay.
So it's no wonder cops got involved then, I guess. That makes sense.
What stuck out about Will on Tinder?
Oh, he was adorable. I mean, he was cute. It seemed like we would have a lot in common. And then we met up, and he was just as cute in person.
Okay, so you liked him a lot.
I did. I sure did. We talked a couple times, and then I've been dying to see this movie, and he agreed to go with me. And, yeah, it seemed to be going pretty well for a while.
So a movie date, that's always, I mean, that's a good date, right? Nothing crazy, but
Yeah, he was like a gentleman. You know, he bought popcorn and, you know, was really cute and sweet. And it seemed to be going really well.
Did you guys get a chance to talk? Because sometimes that's hard with movies.
Yeah, I mean, we talked a little bit before. We knew we had a couple minutes before the movie started. You know, trailers are always like 40 minutes long, as long as the movie. So we chatted a little bit before, just drinking and snacking. And then we went in and, yeah, it was just really cool. And then it went downhill.
okay. So let's get into the downhill part. Your email mentioned the police, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the movie was great. He was totally sweet, like, you know, putting his hand on my arm. Like, I got a little emotional at the end, and he was so sensitive and really just cool. And so, of course, it kind of turned me on. And, you know, he was going to drive me home afterwards because I had to get to work early the next day. And we just started making out in his car just down the street from my apartment.
Oh, my
And
God. It's like you're 16 all over again. You went to a movie, and now you're making out in a car.
it was so cute. It was adorable. And literally, like, we're so carried away. And then all of a sudden there was a knock on the window, and it scared the crap out of me.
Oh, my God. The police were there?
Oh, yeah.
did they think you guys were like hooking up in public or something?
Yeah. Well, indecent. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't indecent exposure. No, it was just like, hey, you guys can't do this here. It's a residential area. And so he was really cool. But then he was just like, we just need to run your IDs and just make sure you're not like, trying to do something else. And we're like, oh, okay. And so the police just ran my ID, came back, and then ran Will's ID and came back and asked him to get out of the car.
Shut up! What did they find?
Get a warrant?
Honestly, I have no idea, but I was like kind of freaking out. And then all of a sudden, like he went around to the car and they cuffed him and they took him away. I got out of the car and was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And the cop was just like, I'm not at liberty to discuss this with you, ma'am. You'll have to take it up. Anyway, so he was taken off and I went home.
Wait.
What are you
Weren't you in his car? Like you were stranded, or did you?
I was in his car. I mean, we were only like a block from my house. So, the cop said, do you need a ride home? How are you going to get home? And I was like, well, I'll just walk.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Did you get to give him a goodnight kiss before you walked home, or were they not cool with that?
No, that was it.
Okay, wait.
Oh.
Why do you want to call this guy again? Because, I don't know, getting arrested on your first date, kind of a red flag.
I know, but then I thought to myself, it could be a bunch of parking tickets or something like a serious crime. And I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because it was so out of left field from his personality and the way he acted all night, like such a gentleman. So I thought maybe if I could find out.
So you liked him enough that despite him being arrested, you still want to try to go out with him again?
Yeah, I haven't heard from him at all. I mean, I texted him a couple of times and then I called him, but I haven't heard back. So I don't know if he's still locked up or he's just embarrassed.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
Huh.
I guess we'll play a song and we'll dial that phone number that you have and see if he picks up. If not, then maybe you can, I don't know, search some sort of registry or somewhere to see if you can get some visitation time. I don't know.
I'd just like to know if this guy is, a crazy serial killer or if he just got caught up in the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Okay,
all
yeah,
right.
that's good.
Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update right after this, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Miranda is on the phone to do a second date update, and if you missed the first part, Miranda likes the bad boys. Or at least one bad boy. But we don't know how bad he is. She went out with a dude named Will to the movies. After the movie, he was driving her home. They ended up parking near her house and making out for a while, and then cops knocked on the window because they thought they might be doing something else in the car. Anyway, long story short, they ended up running their IDs. She was cool because she doesn't have any warrants or hasn't broken the law. But her date, Will, ended up actually getting arrested. And she ended up walking home, and she hasn't spoken with him since. So we're about to get him on the phone. Well, see if we can get him on the phone. And then find out why he's not calling her back. And hopefully find out why he got arrested. I really want to know that. All right, Miranda, are you ready?
I am so ready.
Are you sure you want to do this? Because you're like, well, maybe it's just speeding tickets or he's a serial killer. I feel like if that's even an option, you should just move on.
I know, but he's like the first guy that I've connected to in a long, long time. And I just want to know what happened.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if he picks up. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, I was looking for Will.
Yeah, this is Will.
Will, how you doing, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Not much. I'm calling you today because we actually had one of our listeners email us about you.
Okay.
Her name is Miranda.
Oh.
All right. And we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So Miranda emailed us saying that she'd really like to go out with you again, but you haven't answered any of her phone calls or texts. And she was trying to figure out why.
Yeah, that was kind of a tough experience. So, yeah, I just haven't called her back.
But
She told us about your date, but I kind of want to hear from your perspective. Did you like your time with Miranda?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But, I mean, did she tell you about the whole date?
She did. And again, I want to hear it from your perspective, though.
I mean,
She told us about the movies, and then she told us about how you guys were, parked in the car making out, and then she told us about how the police showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you really want me to talk about this on the radio? The cops showed up. It was kind of rough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're
Yeah,
on the
sounds
phone
like
with us now, so you're not locked up. It can't be that bad.
Well, I don't know how comfortable I feel like sharing everything. I mean, I thought Miranda was a really cool girl, and I thought we had a great time.
Yeah, and she said she had a great time as well, but she's just obviously if you get arrested on a first date, somebody's going to have questions.
Yeah.
And can you even imagine that she would even want to go out with you again? Like if you went out with a girl and she got arrested, you probably wouldn't call her back. Like she's obviously a forgiving person.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that she called you guys or emailed you guys because they literally took me away in cuffs. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of shocked, but I think we really got along, and there was chemistry for sure, like more than any girl I've had in a long, long time. I haven't really been dating much, but
I mean, you're answering the phone now, and she's tried to reach out to you. Why not just call her back if you liked her so much?
because there's more to it. Like, I made a bad mistake a while ago, and I'm still paying for it. And regardless of how much I like Miranda and how good of our date went, like, it's not going to go well because I'm going to have to pay for the mistakes I've made, and it's all coming back on me now. So just so she knows, I don't know if you're going to get back to her or anything, but, like, it's not like I did anything horrible. Like, there's no, like, nobody got hurt, nobody got, hit or anything like that.
Hit?
Do you mean hit like physically, or like you're a mobster and you're talking about like, you put a hit on somebody?
No, meaning like punched or any, like there was no violence. It was a stupid thing that I did that like nobody got hurt at, like victimless. That's the word.
But why don't
Victimless,
you just tell her? Like, she's obviously a forgiving person. She had put serial killer as one of the options that you got arrested for. Like,
if no one got hurt, right, then shouldn't be a big deal.
Obviously, I'm not a serial killer. I'm out right now, but I'm gonna have to go away for a while. So like, the idea of dating someone or that's just not gonna happen for me. Like next year or so, 2 maybe. It's not gonna be a thing. Like I can't. It's not even a possibility.
Okay, and there's no way you can tell us what you did?
come on, can we guess?
You guys, this is not a game. This is serious. Like I don't want to share what I did. It was stupid. I was an idiot.
If you won't share it with us, will you share it with Miranda? Because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Miranda, you still there?
Hi, Will.
Oh my God.
How are ya?
I can't believe this. Hi. I'm Miranda. I'm so sorry because I thought you and I had like an amazing time together, and I thought we had chemistry, and it's just horrible luck and stupidity on my part.
Well, people mess up. They make mistakes all the time, and it seems like it's not like you murdered somebody.
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. No one got hurt. Like,
I just feel like I've waited so long to meet somebody, and we had such a great connection. So if you messed up, I mean, that happens. I just feel like if you just tell us what happened, what you did, I can look beyond that.
I was trying to take advantage of a monetary situation that I thought was going to go the right way, and it didn't. It went bad. And
Did you always know that you were making an illegal decision when you were doing it?
when it started off, it seemed like no one's going to know and no one's going to get caught. It was like an innocent thing that like no one's going to miss this. And I was wrong. I was an idiot. But I mean, Miranda, like, just so you know, I got to go away for at least 18 months. I'm not going to be able to date anyone. That's why I didn't call you, because I'm so embarrassed that there's just nothing I can do about this.
When you say you can't date anyone else, I mean, no, I don't want you dating anyone else. I want you dating me.
Whoa.
I don't think that's what
What?
I meant.
Are you serious?
You can tell from a first date.
Wait.
So even though Will has to go to jail for at least 18 months, you still want to date him?
I've waited this long, and I really have not had a connection this strong with anyone. I can look past this.
So you're trying to make
But
it
you don't even
official?
really know fully what Will did.
Well, nobody was hurt. There weren't bodies lying anywhere. So I feel like
That's what he
Good
says.
standards.
I mean, you believe in a guy who got arrested on your first date and never called you. Like,
I don't think you understand how bad it is dating right now.
I don't
Apparently.
think I do.
Will, what do you think about all that?
Miranda, I'm blown away. Like, I think you and I had such a great connection. I just can't believe that. I am so happy that you feel that way, because I promise you, I wasn't a bad guy, and I will tell you, like, eventually what I did, and you won't think it's that big of a deal. But I can't ask you to wait for me when I'm behind bars.
Yeah.
Well, it's my life. It's not like you can tell me who I can fall in love with. It's, I'll wait for you.
Wow.
Hey, Will, when do you have to report?
13 days.
13 days. Okay. Well, between now and 13 days, would you like to go on a second date with Miranda? We will pay for it.
I would love it. It would be the greatest thing ever.
You should probably go on
Okay.
Yeah, seriously. You should just date. You should just like move in and for the next 13 days.
I'd be happy to do that.
Wow.
So wait, so you like the idea of her waiting for you? You just don't want to ask her to do that?
I could never ask her to do that, but if she feels the same, like, I feel strongly about Miranda, but I couldn't believe that she really, like, felt as strongly about it as me, but she felt the same thing I did.
Yeah.
But I totally understand that if you change your mind in the next 13 days or whenever that you don't want to do this, I totally understand. Like, I wouldn't fault you for walking away from me.
Well, you don't have to say that, because I know I want to be by your side, and you can take that all the way to the bank. I mean, unless you have issues with the bank.
Yeah, you don't really even know what it is. Well, congratulations,
Oh my God.
Will and Miranda. I guess you guys are going to go out on another date.
That's
And then, Will, you're going to report for your other date that you have coming up. And maybe conjugal visits from now until the next 18 months.
That sounds amazing. I didn't even think that was possible.
oh my God.
Guys, thank you so much. Even though I don't know what exactly went down, like, you made it happen. You made the connection happen. So I'm so excited. Thank you.
This
Yeah.
is like the weirdest start to a love story ever.
I know. And, Will, when you can finally talk about it, will you guys get back to us and let us know?
Seriously.
Well, I mean, depending on what's in the testimony or what's left out of the testimony, I will totally tell you.
All right. Sounds great. We'll talk to you in about 18 months then.
Maybe earlier.
Yeah, depending on behavior.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592. It says, sounds like embezzlement. Everybody's just trying to figure out what happened. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Miranda wanted to call a dude named Will. They went out and saw a movie, and he actually ended up getting arrested on their date. They were parked and kind of making out. Cops stopped him, checked their IDs, and he got arrested right there on the spot. She didn't hear back from him. We got him on the phone and found out that he's going to be locked up for 18 months and didn't think it'd be fair to ask her to wait for him. But she didn't care and said that the rest of the dating pool is horrible and she's willing to wait for him for 18 months while he's locked up.
I thought that people would think it's like kind of a twisted love story, but most people are texting in about how desperate she seems.
Yeah, a little bit. Remember, it was only their first date he got arrested, and she's like, I'll wait for you. Doesn't matter.
Over a year.
That's just how bad the
Yeah.
dating pool is. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. But first, Byron, how long has it been since you talked to Taylor?
Yeah, she's been ghosting me for like 8 days.
Oh.
Not like you're counting or anything.
Well, I tell you, it's hard not to. I really liked hanging out with her.
I'm sorry, that sucks. How did you guys leave it at the end of the date?
At the end of the day, it all was cool. You know, we got a light kiss. Nothing too crazy, but it really seemed like things were going to go well and move forward.
Okay, well, tell us about the date then.
So, we went out and, cause she's got this whole, like, we met at a fall festival thing, right? And so she has this whole autumn aesthetic, you know, the messy buns, got the cinnamon latte, all that stuff. And I really liked her energy. So I was kind of thinking, ooh, let's do something fall themed. You know, she was playful, seemed spontaneous, and a little flirty. So I was like, oh, you know what? Why don't we go apple picking? Going to be perfect for this time of year.
Okay.
I've never gone on it for a date too, but she said that she likes doing stuff that feels like a movie scene. So I'm like, ooh, perfect. I can be your lead-in man, right? So we go to the place. We're having a good time. You know, we took a bunch of pictures, but where I think things probably went wrong, later on, I climb a tree, right? Because I see this apple. I'm like, ooh, this apple's going to be perfect for her. So I climb up there to grab it. The branch I'm sitting on cracks.
Mm-hmm.
I fall, and I broke my wrist.
Ooh. Oh.
I realized it was broken the next day, right? Because I toughed it out throughout the whole rest of the date, but I was like, oh, this is bad. this is bad.
No.
But I played it off. I played it cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe she just thought you were like one of those clumsy types and doesn't want to deal with it.
Oh. See, I hope not, because I'm really not. It was a one-time thing.
Well, what do you think the reason is that she's ghosting you then?
I don't know. The only thing I can think is that there were people around when I fell, so it was probably embarrassing to be with the guy that just fell out of the tree.
I would think that would be awesome. Be like, yeah, I'm with the guy that fell out of the tree, everybody. Byron is on the phone, and Byron is getting ghosted by Taylor. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But before we do that, Byron, break down your date again for us real quick.
So we went apple picking, had a great time, but I fell out of a tree trying to get the perfect apple. I'm thinking that might have been too embarrassing for her.
You did break your wrist, so that must have been some fall.
I did, but I will, again, I found out that I broke my wrist the next day because I played it off cool, and I mean, I acted like it wasn't that bad.
Are you ready for us to call her?
Yes, please.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Taylor, please?
Hi, this is Taylor. Who is this?
Taylor, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Taylor. I'm Nina.
I'm Victoria.
Wait, is this is on the radio? No. I did not sign up for radio today. What?
Well, no, you
happening?
Didn't necessarily sign up for it, but we did get an email about you from...
About me?
From one of our listeners.
Okay. Tell me more, please.
Well, we do a segment on the show that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and end up ghosting them, they can ask us to get you on the phone and find out why you're ghosting them. So it's somebody that you're ghosting.
Okay, so it's like a detective work kind of thing. Is that right?
Kind of.
Sort of, yeah. So we're doing a little detective work to see if you can tell us why you're ghosting somebody.
I need to think of mediators.
Okay. All right. Can you give me more, maybe a little bit?
Who do you think it is? Are you ghosting somebody?
I mean, sort of, I guess, kind of. Yeah, I mean, sort of, yeah.
Okay. Well, do you want to tell us their name and we'll tell you if that's the person that emailed us?
Okay. Okay, it's this guy, Byron. We went on a date recently and it was mostly fun, but then some weird stuff kind of happened and it was a little, okay, I don't know how to like say this exactly, but he has this like toxic masculinity thing happening. So that's kind of what's up, if that makes sense.
We talked to him about your date. Didn't hit me as a toxically masculine dude. I guess that's how you would say it. But like, why do you say that?
So did he tell you like about the date or what happened?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so we were apple picking, which is like a really cute date. And we were having a good time, but it was like, I think he was trying to maybe show off for me or something. And he climbed into this tree to get an apple and then he fell. It was like a pretty bad fall. He was pretty high up and it was like he fell. It was like cartoon sound effects level fall, like boing, bounce, like all this stuff. And I went over to help him and he kept like waving me away and saying stuff like, I'm a man, I can handle it. I'm a man, I'm cool. Like,
okay.
It was a bad
like
fall.
A 5-foot drop.
Hey, Taylor, that's Byron. He's actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Byron, are you on this call? So he's here too?
Yeah.
He's here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because like it wasn't even really that bad,
Byron, you landed. Okay, do you remember what you said? You landed on your back and you said, pain is weakness leaving the body.
Okay,
like, seriously?
Yeah, I mean, I know I said that, but in my defense, I thought it kind of sounded cool. And I didn't want to look stupid in front of the orchard guy. Like, the dude had a beard and an axe, and, like, I could not look soft.
Okay, but you couldn't even hold cider. Like, you couldn't hold the cider in your hand because it was so messed up. And I kept trying to ask you if you needed ice or something, and you kept saying stuff about real men, like you were listening to a podcast. Real men don't need ice. I'm like, come on.
Hey, wait a minute. Okay, so you ghosted me because I didn't want you to see me cry over my wrist?
Yeah. I mean, it was bad. Are you okay? Seriously?
I mean, it's just a broken wrist. I'll be fine.
It's broken? Byron, you broke your wrist? Byron, I knew it was bad. Okay. What?
Look,
that's crazy. And you would not let me get you ice or take you to the doctor?
Look, I'm going to be fine. I mean, I only need the cast for like 6 weeks. And you said you like confident guys.
Okay, yes, I do. I like confident guys. I don't like delusional guys. I knew you were hurt. You wouldn't let me get you ice. It was crazy. Byron.
Well, I'm sorry. There's nothing sexy about saying, "Oh, can somebody get me an ice pack?" Like,
okay, well, let me tell you this. There is something sexy about being vulnerable and knowing when you need help, right? Like, you don't need to pretend that you're fine. That's not attractive. Like, pretending that things are okay when they're not. If you guys complain about girls saying, "Oh, it's fine," you're doing the same thing.
Hey, gravity just couldn't handle me. All right, couldn't handle all my energy. You know what I mean?
Okay, Byron, you're still doing it. You're still doing it. Come on, you can't blame me. You are the type of woman a man would fall for.
There's some vulnerability. Well, actually, it's more of a line. Byron, get a little bit more vulnerable.
I cried at the hospital.
Well, there you go. Taylor,
a little bit.
Would you like another date with Byron? We'll pay for it. I mean, that was pretty, he really let us in right there to what was going on.
Maybe he needs you, to help loosen him up.
Okay, I'm not saying you have to cry on the date, but just don't pretend everything's okay, and maybe stay out of trees and no quotes from gym posters or podcasts, okay?
Okay, deal. I'll just fall for you, but from ground level.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but,
tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Ryan is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Christine. So in a few minutes, we're going to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Ryan, how long has it been since you heard from Christine?
It's been a few minutes. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting a little. I'm excited that we could reconnect, but I'm a little bit concerned why she hasn't gotten back to me.
Okay, that's fair. But when you say it's been a few minutes, like a week?
Like I would say within a week, yeah.
Let's talk about the date and see if we can figure out why.
Well, this is the confusing part. Okay, so we went to this Italian food festival. Okay, it was in this park, and it was so awesome because there was booths everywhere, mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, cannoli, everything you can want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we both geeked out. Clearly she's into food like I am. And we were just, we ended up in this little sort of tiny family sort of run like deli. Okay. And it's just so good, like insane Italian combo sandwich, like life-changing sandwich. Okay.
Wow, that's nice.
Like, really. And so after stuffing our faces, we hit up this little dive bar, and it was just like old jukebox, sticky floors, darts that never go straight, and somehow she just destroyed me at darts and totally just wiped the floor with me. Not even competitive, but it was fun, you know?
Yeah.
And and then she stayed over.
Oh, okay. So that sounds like the date went well.
Oh, phenomenal. I mean, laughing, talking, vibing. And look, I'm not going to lie. Did we hook up? Yes. And everything went great. Everything was just great.
So then what went wrong?
Well, you know, listen, okay, I don't know exactly. And I know, you know, dates can be fun and still go nowhere. But with her, it just felt so different. You know, she's really chill, no BS energy. And look, I didn't feel like I was trying to impress her or anything like that. We just clicked, you know?
That's great.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, what's the well?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so I think she stole my punch card.
Excuse me? Punch card?
Yeah. Okay, so because we're both into food and stuff like that, I showed her my deli punch card from V's. Okay, it's like a restaurant. It's like 20 sandwiches get you a free sandwich every week for 6 months if you finish in under 3 months. And look, it's a stupid flex, but she was impressed. She was like checking it out the whole time, you know? Like, I mean, she was hanging out. So it was funny. Like, it was kind of like a running joke. But then the next morning, the card's just gone. Okay? It just vanished. And she left before I woke up. And honestly, I think she took it, like pocketed it. And I know she's ghosting me because she doesn't want to face that. And like, who steals a punch card? It's not even money. It's sandwiches. It's weird.
You did use it to impress her, though. So, like, clearly you guys both appreciate the sandwich punch.
Yeah.
Could you have just dropped it, though? Are you sure she stole it?
It was, I am telling you, I know where it is. She had it last. It's gone. I've checked everywhere.
Okay.
And I worked hard for that, you know, so.
So do you want another date, or you just want your punch card back?
Both. I'll take her for it. I don't know.
Ryan is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Christine. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Ryan, why don't you recap your date again real quick?
Yeah, so Christina and I went out and we hit like this super cool food festival, ate a bunch of food, had a great time, and then we ended up going back to my place, hooking up. But when she left in the morning, I noticed that my punch card for this great restaurant is like gone, and I think that she took it.
Okay, so we're going to find. So our mission here is to find out why you're getting ghosted, maybe get you a second date, and also get your punch card back.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Christine, please?
This is she.
Hey, Christine, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Christine. I'm Nina. Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Thanks for asking. Have you ever listened to the show before?
No.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, a little bit about us. We do a segment called, it's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask about why you're ghosting them. Do you have a few minutes to talk to us? Because we got an email about you from somebody.
Oh, God. I guess so. I'm interested now.
Are you ghosting somebody?
I guess there's somebody that comes to mind, but I haven't responded.
Okay.
So is this like an intentional ghosting, or are you just like, I'll get back to him later?
I don't know. I guess I just didn't know what to say, and then, like, time got away from me, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, well, who are you talking about? Let's make sure it's the same person.
His name's Ryan.
Yes, Christine, that's who emailed us. Ryan emailed us. He told us about your date. He said it was awesome and he really liked you, but he's wondering why you're not getting back to him. Can you tell us?
Okay, it was sort of embarrassing, and I don't usually kiss and tell, but I guess it was just in bed. He was kind of like, I don't even know how to say this nicely. He was mid.
Oh, mid. Are you, Christine? Are you kidding me?
Oh, no.
That's
Hey, Christine, that's Ryan. He's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Hi.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is awkward, but yeah, I mean, I would say mid. And you're really, okay, I'm sorry. You're not awful. It's just like there was a lot of talking and you were like giving me play-by-plays like it was like a cooking show or something. And at one point it was just a lot of verbal. At one point you whispered time to stack the layers, like dead right in my ear. With
Time to stack the layers?
Oh my God.
What does that mean?
Listen, I was being playful. I was being playful and original. I was being playful, Christine. Stack the layers is like romantic. It's a metaphor for depth and flavor. I mean, come on.
I mean, okay, I thought you had potential. It was like, you're sweet. The date was really fun. And I was open, I was open at that point to seeing where things could go. But I don't know if it's going to work out, to be honest.
Yeah. Right. I know what this is. I know what it is, Christine. It didn't work out because you're a liar and you stole my punch card. Okay. And I'm not going to let you ruin my bedroom rep and talk about this potential bullshit. Listen. You were the last one to see my punch card, and now it's gone. Just own it.
Oh, my God. I did not take your stupid punch card. Like, why would I risk my integrity for a sandwich punch card? It's not the Holy Grail. It's just...
Because you admired it. Then why were you handling it all night? You asked questions about it. You held it. Then it was gone. Where else would it go?
Yeah, I admired it like a museum piece, not like I was planning a heist. I mean, have you looked between your couch cushions?
Yeah, I looked at it.
Yeah, right. It doesn't sound like you looked, Ryan.
You find your self-awareness in there, too, because it seems to be missing as well.
Oh, that's really, really good. That's really good. As good as the sandwich you're probably going to steal once you take that punch card and cash it in. I already know the deal, man.
I don't have your punch card. It's probably in your house somewhere. Your house is kind of a mess. You have one towel.
Oh, God. Yeah, your morals are a mess. If you're stealing on a date and you think that's okay, it's not okay. And I'm telling you, I wish I had a camera. I should have set up a camera. You'd be so red-handed right now.
You can know what stacking layers was if you had a camera.
Christine, I might know the answer to this. I'm going to ask, though. Would you like a second date with Ryan? We will pay for it.
No, I'm not dating a sandwich psycho who's bad in bed.
Okay.
To be fair, first times are always awkward.
Yeah, right.
What?
Say whatever you want, thief. We both know you liked my sandwich card, and we know you sold us, and you're gonna just, you know what? I hope that
you're gonna get off the phone and find it. It's gonna be like under your stack of mail. You're gonna be so embarrassed.
Oh yeah, I'm really embarrassed. Trust me, I looked everywhere. I know my sandwich card.
Okay, bye-bye, Sandwich King.
Oh my God. #1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yep, that's a good attitude.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Every family has its secrets. But what happens when you discover that your dad has been living a double life?
That is not the look of an innocent man.
Is everyone lying to me about who they are?
I felt such desperation. I felt it was what I had to do.
Listen to Deep Cover The Family Man on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Saigon, the story of my family and of the country that shaped us.
From iHeart Podcasts, Saigon.
You don't think I'm serious about a free Vietnam?
One city, a divided country, and the war that tore America apart.
This is for Vietnam.
They're pouring petrol all over here.
Freedom for Vietnam!
There's a fire coming to this country and it's going to burn out everything.
Listen to Saigon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Ava is on the phone to do a second date update today, and her email said that she went out on the best date of her life. Which, depending on her life, could either be really cool or really sad. I don't know. I have to learn more about her life first.
Good point.
Before I decide if that's a good thing. Ava, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. So, you had the best date of your life, huh?
I did. Yeah, it was like amazing. I had never been out with a guy like this ever.
Okay.
Okay. Have you been on a lot of dates to compare it to?
Yeah, so I've been doing the whole dating app. I'm like in that world, and they're all just really immature and always on their phone.
The dude that you want to call today, what's his name?
His name is Nathan.
Nathan. All right. And what sets Nathan apart from the other dudes that you've been out with?
Well, he is just really mature and has a full-time job, and he
That's all.
Yeah, I love
Best
that.
date of my life. The guy was like kind of mature and worked full time.
He was normal.
Sweet.
Yeah. I mean, that's where we've come, right? He's employed. Awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. And yeah, like I was just attracted to him right when I saw his profile picture. I love dogs, and so it was he and his dog.
Oh,
and
always a good one to put for a guy. They know that we fall for that.
Yes. And yeah, we started messaging and we agreed to hang out.
So your expectations for this hangout were already really high going in.
There was just something about the messages that I just felt like, okay, this guy has his life together.
He was like, he has punctuation and it's so sexy.
Yeah.
Slightly professional.
Yeah. You could spell "you're" right,
Yeah.
which is cool. So how was the actual date with him, though?
It was great. So he took the lead. He suggested a restaurant for us to go to. And it was really cool. You could see like the planes, like these small planes landing where we could eat. And it was just really just different and romantic. You know, we didn't like go to a pub or anything.
Right.
And then halfway through the meal, he told me he's actually a pilot.
Oh, my God. Oh. You took your panties off right there and threw them at him, didn't you?
He's got a good job.
And he definitely doesn't sound like a douche, because a douche would lead with that right away.
Yes,
You know?
exactly.
Like, yeah, I'm real busy. I'm a pilot. You know what that is? It's where I fly planes.
That's true, though.
Yeah, and I even asked him because I didn't see it in his profile or anything, and he said he just likes to kind of keep it on the down low.
That is
right.
cool.
Because
Good move.
You don't want to be dated just so that someone can go on a free vacation.
Right. And, you know, a guy in a uniform, you know.
Yeah.
It depends what kind of uniform. Like
not
a fast food uniform, probably not getting you turned on as a pilot uniform. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think the fast food one would work out as well.
Yeah, it's not quite the same.
You guys get like a lot of calls about strange dates. And so like this wasn't a strange date at all because, okay, so we were having a great time. And then he asked me if I would like to experience flying a plane.
What? Whoa. He's going to take you up in his plane right then?
Yeah. So We flew over the city. It was so romantic. And it was around sunset time.
Perfect.
What, are you on The Bachelorette or something? That's amazing.
That's what I felt like.
Wow.
You stayed the night at his house or something then, right?
Brooke assumes.
Well, I'm just saying, like, that is a lot of romance not
he
to,
earned
like,
it.
make it happen.
Oh, no. Not on the first date.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
All right. So after he took you up in his plane, was that the end of the date, or did you guys, I don't know, do something else? Visit his castle or something?
Well, the highlight was he asked if I wanted to, like, take control of the plane. And so I did. I mean, not for that long, but I did. It was so exciting.
I mean, this all sounds perfect, and this guy is not calling you back.
No. And, he was really respectful. We ended the date with a hug. And then we texted the day after. And he said he wanted to see me again.
He
so
did.
we made plans. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
So the day before, he rescheduled. So we pushed it back.
Mm-hmm.
And then he rescheduled again.
Okay.
And then it was like crickets. I didn't hear anything from him. And
that sucks.
So how long has it been since he responded to you?
It's been about a week and a half.
Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, he's definitely blowing you off for some reason. You can't think of anything?
No, I mean, I think, we're both dating, so maybe there's someone else.
Or maybe, he rescheduled twice. Like, maybe the momentum of the date just, like, fizzled out. Sometimes that happens where you get so much space between you and that great time you had that you kind of almost forget.
It's like too much separation.
Right.
I don't know. I would love to see him again, but I don't know why he's not. I mean, he's not even responding to my text messages.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, and then we'll come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Ava is on the phone, and she went out with a guy named Nathan. They had the best date of her life, she says. She went out with him, found out he was a pilot, and then after they went out to eat, he actually took her up in a plane, let her fly it for a little while, and then they landed, said goodbye, texted for a little bit, and then he just dropped off the face of the earth, and she hasn't heard from him.
Ooh.
Ava?
Yes.
I'm thinking that like a mild-mannered dude like that you don't realize has a cool job until he tells you halfway through the date and then just disappears. I think maybe the problem is he's Batman.
Oh, God, why didn't we figure that out earlier?
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, he's probably busy fighting crime right now, and he'll get back to you as soon as he captures the Penguin or whoever he's capturing right now.
Joker.
No?
No, I'm not attracted to Batman, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll
Okay.
find out. I'm about to call him. Anything else you want to say before we do?
I just want to know what happened.
Yeah. Hopefully it's just a scheduling thing. Maybe it's going to be really simple.
Sounds like a busy guy.
Yeah, he's a pilot. Maybe he's out flying around. Probably not in a Batmobile, but, or whatever Batman flies.
Got a plane or something. Who
Batplane?
knows?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to dial this phone right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nathan, please?
Yes, this is he.
Nathan, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Why are you calling me today?
Just checking in. See how you're doing.
Checking in.
Yeah.
I don't know any of you guys.
I know you
Hi,
don't.
Nathan.
Nathan, I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
I know of things like that. Oh, this is awkward. I mean, do you need me to say something or do? I mean, I don't understand. Why did you guys call me?
I'll explain. So the second date update is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not talking to them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So we got an email about you from a girl named Ava.
Oh, okay.
And
boy.
She told us all about your date and said it was honestly one of the best dates of her life, if not the best date of her life.
Not to put
And then you guys were scheduling another date, and you rescheduled twice, and then you just haven't talked to her for like a week and a half. So she's wondering if something went wrong.
Look, I'm glad that she had a good time. I feel bad, but something happened in my life, and I kind of had to focus on that for a while. I haven't really been heavy into the dating scene or anything. And
are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah. Physically, health-wise, everything. I just I had kind of a life-changing occurrence happen in my life, so I had to focus on that.
So is it one of those things where we could tell her, don't worry, he'll hit you back after time passes and he's figured some stuff out?
Maybe that's a possibility. Look, here's the thing. I just recently got my first job with like a big commercial airline.
Oh, congrats. That's a big deal.
Awesome for you, man.
Yeah, it's just probably a lot of stress and stuff.
Thank you. I mean, it is a lot of stress, but it's also, there's other things that come along with it, and I put all my eggs in that basket.
Oh, so it's your schedule.
What other things come along with it?
Can you guys please promise me that you're not going to tell her this?
Sure. Yeah.
We won't.
You tell us what it is, and we won't tell her.
Look, to be perfectly honest, it's the stewardesses. Oh my God.
What?
You guys know the rumors. There's so many. There's young stewardesses that come in. They're all just ready to go. There's so many of them, and they look at you like you're a rock star when you're on a commercial airline.
Oh. Okay, so it's not the busy schedule, or you just want to focus on work right now. You want to focus on as many stewardesses as possible.
I mean, I got to tell you, there's no other profession that's got this much tail.
Okay, you guys, it's flight attendants. We're not in 1950 anymore. So can we just...
Okay, flight attendant, executive assistant, stewardess, airline attendant, whatever you want to call them, they're ready and able and willing to go.
Oh, my God.
And so are you, I guess.
Have you already hooked up with a flight attendant or two?
I mean, one or two in my life, but nothing like this point. Like, I have a friend that's at an airline. Let's just call it Smelta Airlines. Every weekend, he's just a new stewardess every weekend.
I never thought of that.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
And they get hotel rooms and everything after
Yeah,
your flight.
do you guys stay at the same hotel and stuff? So
it's like an Olympic Village situation.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I'm never going to be able to board a flight again without wondering who hooked up with who that is part of the staff.
I never thought of that.
It's an exciting lifestyle where we're going from city to city all across the world, and everyone's acting like it's vacation all the time. And I just figure, look, of course I want to settle down at some point, but it's just too much of an opportunity not.
Okay. Well,
you got to sow your wild pilot oats before you settle down.
Exactly. You have to take advantage of being the movie star while you have the opportunity.
Absolutely,
I guess
bro.
congrats. I mean, you're being honest.
There's these parties that I've heard about. They call them bang bang parties.
What?
I've been waiting for years to be be in this inner circle.
Wow.
Are you being for
congratulations
real?
on making it to the bang bang party circuit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Nathan, I do have to let you know something, though.
What?
I told you earlier that we wouldn't tell Ava, and I guess I kind of meant that because you sort of did, because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. Maybe.
Wait, what?
Yep. Ava, are you still on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone.
Ava is here and wants to talk to you.
I'm like speechless. Wow.
I bet.
I am too.
Yeah, bang bang parties.
Ava, oh my God, I had no idea you were listening. I'm so sorry that you had to hear all of that. Why did you guys do that?
I don't know, it slipped my mind.
Yeah, sure.
Dawned on me right now.
Oh my God, Nathan, is that seriously how you feel? You just want to like be promiscuous all over the world?
Well, come on, it's not all that I want to do. That's not who I am. Okay, it's an opportunity. You got to jump on it. It's like going skydiving or going to Australia. You have to be able to live life to the fullest. Come on, if you were in my position, you would jump on that.
No, I would not, okay? What you do is who you are. And when you hung out with me, you said you wanted kids. You wanted to settle down. I mean, who was that person?
That's still this person. That's just this person in maybe 5 or 10 years from now.
Okay, well, you left that out. You should have put that in.
Well, I'm putting it in now.
Wow. I mean, you seemed like such a sweet, nice gentleman the night that we went out, and you're actually just one of those players who just wants to get it on with every flight attendant, or you call them stewardesses. They're not stewardesses, they're flight attendants.
Ava, I'm not a player, okay? A player is someone that dates multiple people at the same time. I don't do that. I have respect for women in that regard, okay? I'm single when this is happening.
You just went on about an Olympic Village? What are you talking about?
Everyone's single when that's happening.
I gotta say, Ava, he has a point. I mean, he didn't know that this was going to happen, and now he just wants to be totally single and hook up with other totally single people.
Right, but I just don't understand why you just couldn't tell me that after we went out on a date.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you couldn't have just said you don't want to get into anything serious. Why did you have to, like, disappear?
Look, I just got my first job with, like, a big commercial airline. And I wanted to focus on that.
Honestly, I'm just so disgusted. I mean, you seemed like a really nice person, and I guess I was wrong.
I understand you're upset, but I mean, I'm about to go on this venture and then be flying a lot. I'd be happy to put you into the rotation.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Whoa. That is bold, sir.
You just proved my point, okay?
Oh, wow.
Well, that being said, Nathan, would you like to go on a second date with Ava? We'll pay for it.
Good timing.
Yeah, I think that was the perfect time to ask.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of your, like, bang bang rotation parties, okay? The Mile High Club, whatever you people call it.
Well, it's your loss.
I don't think I'm going to be able to go.
Your loss. All right. Well, sorry, Ava, it didn't work out for you.
Oh, man.
No bang bang parties in your future, I guess.
That's totally fine with me. I'm glad I know.
Nathan, thank you for being honest with us. Continued success in your new job.
Yeah, keep flying those friendly skies,
I mean, I guess you're doing it for the passion of flying, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says, I'm a pilot and I haven't heard of any bang bang parties. Maybe I'm flying with the wrong carrier.
Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Ava went out with an amateur pilot who took her on a private flight and even let her take control of his plane for 30 seconds. And she said it was the best date of her life. Well, when we got the dude on the phone, his name is Nathan, we found out that he just got hired by a big commercial airline. And now he's living it up and having bang bang parties with hot single airline flight attendants.
He's a rock star in the
Yeah.
sky.
So he said when they first met, he was just like a normal dude who was trying to get a job with a big airline, and he finally got it after they went out, and now he's just living the life of a captain having bang bang parties.
Okay,
man.
which, by the way, he hasn't actually been to a bang bang party yet, from what I understand.
right.
He just thinks they're going to happen for him.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be disappointed.
She was extremely disappointed that Nathan was acting completely different on their date than he actually is in real life. And he felt bad, but said he wants to take advantage of his opportunity and be wild and single
Enjoy
while
while
he
you
can.
buddy.
So he did mention that he would put Ava in his rotation if she was interested, though.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what? That is romantic.
She said she wasn't interested in that, though, so no second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up at 8:10. Is
At least 2 months.
really?
A couple months, I'd
Couple
say.
months?
So no one's ever
Make
met my
sure they're
parents.
going to stick around for
I
a
like
little while.
first date.
All right.
What?
Yep, first date.
You don't even talk to your parents, barely.
That's true. Yeah, they usually find out I could be married one day, and they'll be like, "Oh, this is your wife. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, nice
I
to meet
forgot
you."
to invite you to the
Yeah.
wedding.
Ooh, yeah. Should have told you about that. Well, we've got George on the line with us right now. He emailed us about a date he went on with Danielle, and that's exactly what happened. He met Danielle's parents. First date.
First date? For
First
real,
date.
George?
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
What's up, man?
What?
Yeah, my friend at work hooked me up with this girl, and I went to pick her up, and her parents actually answered the door. It wasn't even her.
Oh, she lives with her parents.
Yeah, they caught me off guard, but I mean, they were super nice, and, it wasn't as weird as, it sounds, but...
Did you have a long conversation with the parents? Did they invite you in? You had a cup of tea?
Yeah, actually, I mean, they sat me down, they got me some to drink, but they were just asking a lot about me. It kind of felt like one of those...
What are your intentions with my daughter, boy?
Wow. Did he pull out a rifle and sit it across his lap and tell you what would happen if you mistreated her?
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. They were very nice and super kind.
Why is she living at home still?
She says that it's easy to save money, and, I mean, it's convenient. She actually didn't really go too much into detail about it, which I guess is kind of the weird part.
Lydia's the only one in the room like, well, yeah, that seems normal.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I moved out 2 blocks away.
So after you met the parents, you guys ended up going out, right? How was the date?
I decided to take her to the zoo, which went super well. We were there for about 2 hours. We hung out, we talked for a while, and I thought we hit it off pretty well. She actually invited me back to her house afterward.
That's weird.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Well, I thought it was to like hang out with her, you know, like separate from everybody, but she actually invited me to spend more time with her family, with her parents, and like play board games and stuff.
Oh my gosh,
That's kind of weird.
Are you sure you didn't go out with Lydia? This is really
exactly
like,
Lydia.
It was kind of bizarre. But I mean, I went and we hung out, and we actually played board games for like 2 hours together.
That's so weird to me.
Here's a strange thing to me, George. After all this, you want another date.
Right, yeah. I mean, she's very wholesome in a way.
Yeah.
I kind of find it attractive. And yeah, I thought the date went super well, but she won't call me back at all.
George, let me ask you, when you call her, do you have to call a landline and ask her parent, like, hey, can Danielle come out and play?
She's got a cell phone.
She has her own cell phone. Did you end up kissing her or anything? Like, how'd you leave everything with her?
We actually didn't even get a chance to kiss because on my way out, like, her parents and even her little brother kind of ushered me out, and they all were, like, standing on the porch, even waving goodbye to me. It was kind of weird.
How old is this girl?
She's 25.
Yeah.
I feel like you were on a date with the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. Somehow we traveled back in time and went on a date in 1952.
Oh my gosh.
That's so weird. So they all walked you to the door and then stood out on the patio and said, what a nice boy. I like him.
How is she not? Wow.
So how many times have you tried to contact her? How long has it been?
It's been about 2 weeks, and I've called a few times. Like I said, I didn't want to push too hard, but it's been about 2 weeks since I talked to her last.
And you haven't heard anything back?
Nothing.
Okay. Maybe she's put on punishment. Maybe she didn't do some chores.
Oh, she's grounded.
Took the phone away.
Yeah.
Could happen. All right. We're going to play a song. Come back. Get your second date update, okay?
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, man. Hold on for a second.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you'd like a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. On the phone with us right now is George, who wants us to call Danielle. They met through a friend, a coworker. Mm-hmm. He went to Michelle's house to pick her up, and her parents answered the door because she lives with her parents. Mm-hmm. They went out for a date for a little while. Then she said, let's go back to my house and play board games with my whole family. So they did that. He didn't get a kiss when he left because the whole family walked him to the door, stood outside, and waved goodbye. And she isn't answering any of his calls. Does that pretty much sum it up, George?
Yep, that's exactly it.
George, if you start dating this girl, are the parents going to be an issue for you? Or are you cool with someone that's that close to their family?
I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm not necessarily sure exactly why I'm not getting a phone call back.
All right, we'll find out. I'm going to call her right now, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hey, is Danielle there?
This is Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Nice. I'm calling you today because somebody sent us an email about you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Have you heard our show very much? Do you listen?
I'm not allowed to listen to that show.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what we do. We do this thing on our show called the Second Date Update. It's when somebody goes out on a date with someone they like, and they're not getting a call back. They email us to see if we can get a hold of them to find out why. So George, a guy you recently went out on a date with, emailed us about you.
Oh.
He says that he really liked you. He enjoyed going out with you, spending time with you and the whole fam. And he's been trying to get a hold of you for like 2 weeks now, but not hearing anything back. Did you not like George?
I don't know. I don't think it's good. I mean, well, my family doesn't think it's a really good idea.
Your family doesn't?
I mean, there was just some things that I didn't notice, but they noticed, which I'm really lucky that they noticed, and I just don't think it's a good idea.
What did they notice, if you don't mind telling us?
We spent some time together as a family with him, and my dad caught him staring at my mother's cleavage while we were playing board games.
What? That is absolutely not true.
Oh, my God. That is so awesome.
Sweet. Danielle, I forgot to tell you that George is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
Oh, my gosh. That's really, really creepy.
That is total bull.
Oh, George.
Look, I believe my dad. My dad wouldn't lie.
What did your dad say to you? Did you just bring it up, say like, you can't go out with him again?
He said that you were creepy, and I mean, it made it so uncomfortable.
I did everything possible to make them comfortable about the entire situation. What are you talking about?
I'm just being honest. I mean, look, you seem like a nice person, but I just think you kind of made us feel a little uncomfortable.
I don't understand. You and I were having a great time. I don't understand why your parents even have an opinion on this.
You know they're really nice people, so I mean, they didn't really feel that comfortable with you, and that made me feel really uncomfortable. And now you're making me feel really uncomfortable. You're making a
I was uncomfortable the whole time. I was playing it on for you. I was dealing with that for you. And are you serious?
Danielle?
You're dealing with that? That's my family.
Yeah. Danielle, let me just say this. I know you don't listen very much, but I'm on your side. I'm really close to my family and everything like that.
You are such a liar. He's lying to you now, Danielle.
I think that it's rude that George would come over there and then gawk at your mother's cleavage the whole time.
Danielle.
You definitely did that, because that's not something my dad would make up. And now I feel like you really don't like my family now. I feel like that came out.
Yeah. So, George, you weren't staring at her mom's cleavage?
I was absolutely not. I might have glanced once or twice. Absolutely not the case. She was wearing a super low-cut shirt. She should have been wearing that in the first place. I wasn't staring. It wasn't my fault. You can't miss that.
That's a good point.
If a woman is dressed like a little bit revealing at all, a guy's going to look no matter what.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, I feel set up. I feel like that whole situation was a setup for me.
Well, then you probably shouldn't go out with me then if you feel that way. It sounds like you're not happy either.
What else am I supposed to say at this point?
Wow, that's a really negative thing to say. I'm really glad that we're not going out again.
Oh, man.
Gosh, Danielle.
This is like a crash and burn.
Well, at this point, Danielle,
so weird.
I would like to ask you if you'd be interested in going out with George again. We'll pay for a second date.
No.
We'll pay for it.
No.
Oh, that's too bad, George. They usually end up looking like their moms.
Danielle, I'll pay for the whole family.
Oh, wow.
Like you, your mom, dad, brother, like everybody. We can all go out and take George out to dinner.
It's family style.
But my family would be really upset they knew I was talking to you guys on the phone.
Oh, that's right. She's not even on the list.
That's right. You're not. All right, then, Danielle. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Tell your parents I said hi.
Oh, yeah. And tell your mom to keep wearing those shirts if Jubal comes over.
Keep those things out.
Ew, you guys are gross.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.